What's happening, everybody? What's going on, Mike? What's going on, Trish? It is Harry Sachs with Exploding Blue Balls Entertainment here to bring you the finest reviews that money can buy. Wait, nobody's paying for this. So, anyway, we're going to talk about Into the Suck Book 1, Into the Suck Book 2, and 3. Showing off these lovely covers here. Make sure I don't get them out of order. Number 4. Number 5. And, oh, sorry, the stickers are still in there. There we go. And then there was another cover for number 5, you know, the trifecta cover. Had to get that. And then our lovely Morgan Bailey cover for Into the Suck. So how is everybody doing tonight? Hello, let's see, so we got Mike, Trish, Harry, hello. How's it going? And my computer just crashed, that's lovely. That's all right, she'll be back in a minute. There we go. So yeah, we're going to talk about these books tonight. And first of all, okay, thanks YouTube for letting me know that I'm now live on my channel. That was weird. I have never gotten a notification before on that, and I just got one. What's going on, William Doctor? So, first of all, we're going to do the live reading of book 1, and then we'll talk about the book review and how many stars we're going to give it. And, well, sorry, not how many stars, how many exploding blue balls. See, I'm a little rusty on this. I haven't done slow. Mike just got out tonight. Yes, I'm glad to see that you guys are home. I'm so glad to see that, and I hope everything's going okay. So, without further ado, we are going to bring this bad boy out. And if you didn't happen to notice this handsome fella behind me, I got a banner. Look at that. What's going on, Lewis? Thanks for joining, buddy. So I'm going to kick myself off to the side, and I am going to share screen the digital copy of number 1. And we're going to do a live reading of this bad boy. So give me just a second here to bring this up. Shabam, share. And let's make it full screen so everybody can see what it says. And so we're going to go full screen there. And we're just going to take me out. Give me just a second here. Let's see, give it the full screen treatment here. There we go. You guys, let me know if you guys can't hear me. You guys should still be able to hear me just fine. I'm still on the stream. Yeah, happy birthday, Lewis. I seen you guys hit up and knocked off a store earlier, so hopefully Steph isn't in the clink. If he is, I'm sure we'll have to bail him out later. So here we go right here with Into the Suck, Book 1. There's a lovely cover that I just showed off a few minutes ago. For those of you suckers, you've already seen it. For those of you that aren't suckers, definitely need to get in on this project. Number 6 is now live on Kickstarter, which will finish out the storyline of this series. Doesn't mean there's not going to be a spinoff or more books to come down the road, but this storyline should be over. And, of course, you've got all the credits here. Created by Keith Thomas with C.B. Zane. Excuse me. And then you have the Oracle, who is the colorist. Kel Natal, which is the letterer. And Rich Stunk, which is the grammar police. I love how they put that in there. I do have to say that is the funniest thing ever. Instead of being editor, they actually put legitimately grammar police. And it cracks me up. Absolutely hilarious. So without further ado, I will start reading the book and doing all the fun voices and stuff like this. So, of course, right now we're in the intermission. So, you know, it's going to be just like what the narrator's telling you. So, you know, we won't have any fun voices just yet. Maybe some sound effects. Space. It's cold, dark, and silent. There's nothing to see that you haven't seen. And there's nothing to do but wait until you can escape it. Only to venture out in it again. The old salts call it the old salts call it the suck. There are nice sectors of space populated by beautiful starships that travel faster than the speed of light. Hold on, guys. I got to make this a little bit bigger on my screen. Can I do that? Where's the zoom button? Oh, that's why. It's full screen in StreamYard, but not on here. Give me just a second, guys, so I can make this text bigger on my end. There we go. All right, so now we're going to go full screen. And actually go full screen. Or not. Really? You're going to do this to me? All right, let's exit out of that. See if that helps. Yeah, it's showing full screen on your guys' side. All right, good. Sorry about that. So anyway, let's go back here. So there are 9 sectors of space, populated by beautiful starships that travel faster than the speed of light. In shiny space stations that glisten and glow as bright as any star, those sectors are controlled by the sovereigns. People like me don't belong there. We tend to keep to the corners edges and seedy trade routes. These space stations don't glow honestly. They're probably toxic due to their run-down nature. And the starships, let's just say the only thing around here that travels faster than the speed of light is talk. Be it gossip, tall tales, ghost stories, or reputations. He said and she said travels at an astonishing rate. There's got to be a way for me to make this text bigger. It was bigger whenever I wasn't streaming, guys. It was bigger. Now it won't go full screen. What is going on here? All right. Let's exit full screen. Can you guys still see it all right like that? I can read it better. That being said, I'm not exactly expecting a warm welcome here. Too many stories. I'm not saying they aren't true. Yeah, it's going to have to go back full screen because you guys can't see that. It's not loading in. All right, we'll fix it. Go back full screen. Can we have the rest of the page back, please? Hold on, guys. Let me refresh it. Me going back and forth. It glitched out that page. There we go. Doesn't do a whole lot of good to have a page on screen when you can't even see all of it. Give it just a second. Come back. All right, there we go. All right, full screen. There we go. And the text is bigger now, too, so it'll be good for me. There we go. Back to where we were. Why is the rest of the page not coming up on here? This full screen is cutting off all the pages. Wonderful. So it didn't cut off page 3. Why is it doing this? Now I had this all loaded up and ready to go for you guys. And then, technical errors. Gotta love it. That's it. Damn it, Dropbox. Failed me again. We may have to go back in and bring up the actual PDF of this, guys. It's just easier to load it up in Dropbox because it shows up better. I was testing it out earlier. And of course, now that I'm live, it won't load in. There we go. You can do it. So, Lewis, did you do anything fun for your birthday besides hit up a store? There we go, guys. Yay. I fixed it. Awesome. Go away, toolbar. We don't want you. Thank you. Awesome. We're back in business. Apologies, everybody. So here we go. That being said, I'm not exactly expecting a warm welcome here. Too many stories. I'm not saying they aren't true. You crack. Not all of them. Whoa. Look at all the crazy monster stuff in the background. It's freaking awesome. Love it. So we got oof, oof, goof, woom, bang. The guy's scratching his head going, what in the hell's going on in here? And the door starts to rattle. Bash! Oh, it's you. Haha. So you have a job for me? And yes, I know it's a female, guys, but I can't do a female voice for like the entire book, so apologies. You're going to have to deal with my gruff, manly voice. Well, actually, no. I don't really. Not at this time. Really? Because that's not what I heard. See, I heard there was a bounty, a pretty high one, too. Oh, that you see. I was expecting your father, not daddy's little girl. I mean, it's obviously dangerous if it comes at such a high price. It would be wrong of me to place you in such danger. Your father, he's like a brother to me. I simply couldn't live with myself or his wrath. Why, I'd be putting his little angel in jeopardy. You know what? I don't even think I have it anymore, come to think of it. Yep. Hey, look at that. Here it is. As she puts the gun to his head. Some programs don't play well with zoom in the display. I have similar issues with Citrix if Windows is set to anything other than normal magnification. Yeah, we got it figured out though. You guys can still see it okay, right? I mean, I can't tell because my phone's live, so I mean, it looks fine on my screen. If you guys have any issues or it starts to whack out, just let me know. It's still looking pretty good on my stream on my phone, so. I'm heading out. Be ready. The engines are hot. The ship is ready. And may I tell you how I have missed so, or bleh. I tell you how I have so missed your wit and charm more than words can possibly describe. I think I'm going to toss you into the airlock and depressurize it until your eyes pop out of your head today. What do you think? Very good, madam. Oh, and who will be maintaining the ship for you in my absence? Okay, maybe tomorrow then. Well, I can see that you are out once again. The absolute life of the party. Shut up, Squee. Very good, madam. Oh, big spender. Shit, I need you to take the ship in for fueling. All 4 tanks this time. We've got a long trip ahead of us. Drop me off at home first. Alpha Centauri Station. Once a pivotal military outpost, now it's a burnt out husk. Transformed into low income housing. Home, sweet home. It's dirty, decrepit, and full of the scariest low lives in the galaxy. The best place to be if you want to go about your business unnoticed. Home, sweet home. Pick me up in a couple of minutes or hour. Or, sorry, pick me up in a couple of hours. I've got something to do. Hey, you can't park there. Move it or I'll move it. Spooky. I will not be here long. She just cleaved that guy right in half. Then you got the lovely bar scene as we walk in. I was told that you had a rather special job. Give it to me. I'm sorry, friend, that job's already been claimed. Can I interest you in anything else? You will tell me who claimed that job and where I might find them, yes? I don't keep personal information on anyone. It's just bad business. Please don't. Slash. He gone. Sorry, guys. What's going on, Stefan Abadopoulos? You missed the banner, buddy. I don't suppose any of you would be forthcoming with the information I seek. Ursula! Thank you. Jerka, yeah. So they killed everybody in there. Since we don't know who it is yet, just that creepy dark figure. I'm not entirely sure I like being called something I have to do. Relax. It wasn't people. It was just. I just like to think that what we have is more than just a little flying sometimes. I mean, with our history and all. Don't empathize it, Ruck. Seriously, my father kidnapped you when we were kids and helped you for ransom until they finally bargained you down to a price that your parents were willing to pay. Best year of my life. I know that you can take care of yourself, but it's dangerous here. You could apply for citizenship. I'd help you. I could make you a princess. Funny, I could make you a princess too. Hey, come on. I'm on a schedule here. If you want me to drop you off, you'd best hurry. Where are you headed to this time? Earth? Earth? That's completely forbidden territory. No one makes contact with Earth. I suppose that could be why it's such a good payday. How will you get there? It's so far. Squeeze getting the lightspeed engines installed that we got from the last job. Will your ship hold together at that speed? It's good enough of a chance to risk it for 50 million credits. 50? Have a safe journey. I appreciate the ride. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I was referring to this one to the station. You might want to take a step back and brace yourself. Is he going to pull up stuff for sound effects? Hi, Steph. Yeah, I may have to do that stuff in Papadopoulos. Thud! Where did you learn to fly? It wasn't my fault the weight of the new engines threw off the landing. In space, it's weightless. Don't play me for an idiot. Are we good to go? Intact. That will suffice. Greetings, Anus. Hold on to something. We're taking off. Hello, Squee. It's actually pronounced Highness Squee. I'm sure it's just a slip. It's probably difficult for his dialect to say. Oh, no doubt. Anus. Oh, that's freaking hilarious. Early this morning, the door on Repair Bay 3 appeared to be locked. Yes, sir, there was a malfunction in the locking mechanism. I repaired it. Oh, good job then, Miss Devlin. Open a direct line to the Queen Bee. Incoming transmission for Emery Devlin. Hi, Squeeze. Sorry to rush you out of the bay this morning, but I wanted to warn you that if you could go planet side, you'll have to compensate for the weight of the new engines. I will do. Oh, hi, Ruck. Really? He's so cute. Hello, you're still transmitting. Sorry, bye. Don't be smug. You're not that cute. I can pull Squee's skin over his head, and he's cuter than you. This is what it's all about. Friendship. A group of friends. We're together under the world's biggest roof enjoying some time off. Classes are hard, weekends are made for Michelob. Armando, honey, you're drunk. Hey guys, Janet and I are gonna hit the sheets if you know what I mean. If the tent's a knockin', don't come a rockin', am I right? Yeah, other way around, but pretty much. Good night, everyone. Come on, Goose. Take me to bed or lose me forever. I love the shirt on the guy too. If you guys can't see it, it says meat sweats, and he's got a freaking ham steak on his shirt. Oh crap, we got all kinds of new comments. Yes, I most definitely said anus, and it actually says that in the comic stuff. Since you've never opened a comic before and knew that there was words on the inside, yes, instead of the highness, he calls him anus. Squee does, so it's pretty funny. So you just got your campfire scene here. Oops. Psh. Well, Rosie, looks like you and me. First, I need to take a piss. Come on, not too far. I don't want to get lost. Oh, Josh, yes. Okay, maybe a little further. Wow, check out that bright star. What do you know? We made it now. How do we find this mark amongst a few billion people? Waiting for the geosync to locate him. He's coded for geosync, a human? Apparently, I've got him. Beginning descent. Let's make it fast. I don't want to draw any more attention than we have to. That'd be a unique concept. I hate you. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. Bring me an angel to love me. Any one of those Victorian Secret angels will hiccup. If you guys can't see it, it's so freaking hilarious. So here he is, the ship's coming in. You've got all the bright light, and he's got his pants down, still relieving himself in the woods. And he's got his pants down. Here comes the spaceship. So it's freaking hilarious. Steph needs to do a Super Bowl sweater girl cheerleader cover to help him remember who is playing tomorrow. E.T., is that you? I thought it was just a movie. I loved you ever since I was a kid, man. E.T., my man. Did you come to answer my wish? Still got his butt hanging out. Are you Armando Hamilton? I am. I need you to come with me. He's either intoxicated or stupid. Who cares? He's easy. Armando! So here in this scene, she kidnaps him, and there's his girlfriend wondering where he's going to in this spaceship that just abducted him. So that is the end of issue 1. So just to give you a gist of the rundown, if you just joined in, there's Ursula, and there's Squee, our favoritist little guy. And, just give you a rundown, basically. Going back to the beginning for anybody that missed it, I'll do a quick rundown. Here's the space station they visit. They visit this little dude to get a job from him. He basically tells her no. She puts a gun to his head and tells him, "You're going to give it to me." And so he tells her where to go. And then you have, so we'll scroll down a little bit here. So then she leaves. They blast off. And a new ship arrives. This mystery person kills everyone in this dark suit and demands the name of the person who took the job. And they give it up, but she still kills him anyway. They give her up in this scene here, and they murder him. Ursula gets laid. They head out. His name's Your Highness, and Squee calls him Anus. As Steph caught. And so they head to Earth. There's a job for 50 million credits, and they meet these guys out there wearing a meat sweats t-shirt with a ham steak on it, and they're all kicking it around the bonfire. He goes out in the woods to take a whiz. This bright light comes in. It's Ursula and Squee in the ship with Anus, or Your Highness, so to speak. And he thinks it's E.T. coming to get him, and it's not. It's Ursula. He's totally blown away, as you can tell by this stupid look on his face on the right side. And there's Ursula. So that's the gist of the first book. So now we know that Armando's been kidnapped from Earth, and that Ursula has a job for him, and it something to do about 50 million credits. So from there, it only gets better. Let me exit out of this real quick, guys. Come on, StreamYard, don't be a butt. Remove from the stream. There we go, we're back. Sorry, I got my hair cut while you guys were gone. For instance, I'm going to read Xeno Nanite Titan next for Insomniacs. No, I already did that, but I might do it again if there's enough of a demand for it. So I don't know. We'll see. Well, wait, hold on. There we go. This handsome fellow right here. This is so weird because I'm pointing. Oh, he is on that side of me. It's so weird because on screen he's on that side. So he gives Xeno Nanite Titan 5Zs. Great. So, we can sell it as a sleep aid. People pay hundreds of dollars for that. At least with Xeno Nanite Titan, you will not wake up in the middle of the night and go gamble or rob a grocery store or drive. You know how those people had those freaking had those night things where they would go out and they gamble and do all kinds of stuff, and they actually list that as a side effect for what is it, Ambien, I think, which is pretty funny. So, guys, definitely give this book a look. Check it out. It's a great story. Sorry if I didn't do the story justice. There's not a whole lot that goes on in the first book. It just kind of sets you up for what's to come next. And I'm grabbing a link real quick. That's why I'm hesitating for a second here. So that's basically sets up the stage for the book. It introduces you to Squee, which is Ursula's co-pilot, our friendly little green alien dude. And they pick up Armando for a job, and I really can't say much without ruining it. For anybody that missed it earlier, this was the cover to book 1 that we just had up. It was the same cover that was on there. Then you've got book 2. There we go. Turn it away from the light. I mean, all the books have spectacular artwork on them. There's book 3. All about the back door. And there's book 4 with our menacing figure, who we still really don't know who it is per book 1, and Ursula entangled in battle. And then we have our last book that just came out last year, book 5. Look at that cover. Oh, nope. There we go. Butt shot. Thanks, William. I appreciate it. And then, of course, we got the Stefan Papadopoulos trifecta cover right here. I mean, since Steph's here, we got to show it off. So many circle templates, he almost couldn't fit them on the page. And our Morgan Bailey cover. Let's see if this link has came up yet. And for you guys, if you didn't know, so now that if you haven't read it before and you don't know who Squee is, now you know who Squee is. And we have a crossover promotion running with Xeno Nanite Titan. Mike, if you're still here, can you pull the Into the Suck link for me? It kicked me out of Kickstarter when I was doing that screen share with Dropbox. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe I can bring it back up into the success. That or you'll beat me to it. Thanks for reading to us, listening from the kitchen. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, now that's a cover. You bet. And Morgan Bailey. That's right. Only the best. So yeah, definitely, guys, check it out. I'm pulling that link up now while it's going in the background. So you met Squee from Into the Suck. So this is our cross promotion by Sir Stefan Papadopoulos right here, writing Wyvernite with the heavy metal homage. And we also have on the backside of that metal art card, Ruben Rosas with Squee writing Wyvernite. So if you back both projects, Xeno Nanite Titan, which is launching the 16th of February, so a little under 2 weeks away, and Into the Suck 6. Thanks, Steph, for dropping by. I appreciate it, buddy. You have a good night. Thank you, Trish, for dropping that. I really appreciate it because it's still loading in the background. So if you back that and Xeno Nanite Titan on the 16th, you will get a double-sided metal art card that will ship with Xeno Nanite Titan, and it will have each of these on one on each side. And I will have a proof copy of that is in the mail, so I should have it. I think Wednesday is when the date is. So if I get it early, I'll show it off on Tuesday's show. Yeah, Trish drop. That's all right. Trish is filling in for Mike. We're gonna let him rest. So, yeah, I'm really excited about this. You know, when I reached out to CB Zane, it was really funny. I was like, "Hey, man, you want to do a cross promo with our books?" And so we were shooting ideas back and forth. I was like, "I got it. I got the perfect idea." I'm like, "How great would that be to have Squee ride Wyvernite?" And he's like, "I love it." So that's what we went with. The art turned out great. I think it's going to be really cool to have it on each side. And what better to have Steph on one side and Ruben on the other? I mean, just because they get super friendly with each other, um, like this right here. So, and now we're going to give it a rating. So, you know what? End of the Saga is awesome. It's a great story. I love the puns. I love the small stuff in it, like when the ship lands and his pants are like around his ankles. It's just funny because of all the alien probing stories. That's why I find it so hilarious. And just like the stuff like meat sweats and on the shirt, and just the little jokes here and there, or like Squeak calling your highness anus. I mean, it's funny, it's gritty, it's got humor in it. Definitely got violence, and you've seen the guy get cut in half on there. So it was a lot of fun. So we're definitely going to rate this 5 exploding blue balls. It's definitely deserving of it. um, Keith Thomas, God rest his soul. The story's amazing on it. It was not awesome CB to pick up and continue with the story, and finish the storyline out. It's a great book. I'm excited for book 6. Um, I think it just launched last. Not it wasn't this Thursday. It was the last Thursday. Yeah, because Nebula Pearl launched this week. So it was last Thursday. So there's 21 days, I think, left on it. Something like that. So definitely get on that. Check it out. And then on the 16th, oh, here we go again. He's this way, guys. This way. And then on the 16th, get in on this Xeno Nanite Titan. Super excited. I can't wait for Xeno Nanite. Potty humor is always funny. Yes, it's always funny. Fart jokes and stuff like that. Just, that's why Belial's so good. And that's why this book is so good, because there's so many jokes in it. It's like the story rolls on, and then, you're like, all right, and then you get to the next panel, and it's like there's a joke thrown in there. And it just, it breaks it up. It breaks up the monotony of the story. It's like it's gritty. People are getting murdered and cut into pieces. And then it's like, hello, anus. So it's a lot of fun. So I'm definitely excited about the stuff. I got a few more books I'm going to be reviewing. I'm going to start doing the review shows again, probably every Saturday. There is a Saturday that I'm going to miss. I think I left my planner on the other side of the room. So I did schedule an extra show. So I think next week, since I'm not operating Sunday, Sunday's Valentine's Day, I would probably get murdered by my wife, even though we're probably not going to do anything except for, do Valentine's Day with the kids. Um, my wife would murder me if I go live. So instead, Saturday. So next Saturday, I will have a show with Energy Comics with their book. So we'll be talking about that. And then after that, I've got a couple of reviews that I've got lined up. I've got a novel that I'm reviewing, and then I'm going to do Onry Commons series. And what is the other one? Trying to think of the name of it. But I got several books I've got in the pipeline to do some reviews for with you guys. So we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. I'm still working on the intro to this. I got a song wrote up. I just got to finish the music for it. So, we'll have Harry Sachs doing a music video for you guys. It's going to be super sweet and awesome and cool like that. It was just like in Thor Ragnarok when Thor says we're going to go through that giant hole in the sky. And he looked at And they say, "You mean the devil's anus?" Thor then replies, "I did not know it was called that, but yes, that's where we're going." Yeah, that's funny. That was really funny. So, guys, gonna get that intro worked on. I'm gonna work on an intro for my actual show tomorrow. I've got Lisa Malone on with Malone Management. We're gonna talk about her business a little bit and what she does with helping people get their Kickstarters out there, doing advertising for them, doing graphic design stuff for them, and fun stuff like that. And then Tuesday, we have Jason Lennox on with his project. So I'm really excited about that. We got a lot of cool stuff. I'm actually booked until mid-March. I've been working on the graphic today to try to put up for you guys to be able to see the lineup for the shows. I won't have the review shows posted up in that lineup, but I'll have all the interviews that I got coming up. We got some really cool people coming on. We got Frank Fort, Jason Lennox. We've got a guy that does Mark Tant does 3D printing. So I thought it'd be really cool to have him on for any of you people that have Kickstarters you want to print. Like keychains of your character, stuff like that. He does some really cool stuff. I've been looking into it, and we're gonna try to do a test print of a. Oh, here we go again. I've done it like 4 times now. Of this guy right here. We're gonna do a test print on a actual figure. So I'm really interested to see how that works out because everybody knows I've been pining for that freaking action figure. Even if it's just a statue, it's going to be badass. And so we're going to do a test print of that, and I might offer the test print up. I may hand paint it and offer it up as a prize on the show. So that'd be a really cool thing, for all you guys that are frequent watchers and top fans of the show. I appreciate all the people that come back and watch later because you were busy. I appreciate you guys as well. It's one of the stretch goals, a lock of your fro. I mean, we can make it whatever you guys want. So one of the things too, I want you guys to keep in mind, I'm on the fence about the day one backer bonus. So I had a lot of feedback about the staff pool. A lot of people really liked it. I didn't hear any negative feedback on it, on the staff pool drawing. So I don't know. I've told people that I wasn't going to bring it back, and they were kind of upset about it because they were kind of excited to get their one of a kind print done up. There are one of a kind sketch, I should say, not a print. So, anybody watching back on this, anybody that's watching now, if you were on the last campaign, if you weren't on the last campaign, everybody that knows that Steph Pool is like my weekly joke with Steph, where I draw what he's drawn. I add Steph Pool in, make a big joke about it, whether it's about Ruben Rosas, Jesse Wichman. We've had the whole 9 yards in there, but I'm thinking about re-offering that on this campaign and giving you guys a sketch back of Steph Pool and whatever other character that you want on there, colored and everything signed, the whole 9 yards. So I know everybody loves Steph Pool. I kind of quit doing it because the medicine and stuff like that, I've been an emotional wreck. So like stuff that I normally don't care about, like wearing the wig and being Harry Sachs on Bleebo's reviews. I'm like, people think that's stupid. And I'm like, who is this person? Normally I don't care what other people think because I'm having fun and that's all that matters. And you guys are having fun. And, it's a nice release for you to come have fun on the show. So that's kind of why the review show went to the wayside. It's kind of why Steph Pool went to the wayside. I didn't do this Thursdays because I fell asleep. I had a long week in the rain. Made my pain levels really high. But I definitely want to do that for you guys. I have a lot of fun with these. These are a freaking blast. I mean, you got Steph Pool shooting up their DVD player and all kinds of fun stuff like that. There's the Thanksgiving one I never finished. And then here's Lewis trying to make his choice. Do I turn around and get eaten by the eye of the beholder, or there's free chimichangas? And then Steph Pool's like, I love Dungeons and Dragons. I can't believe that you brought a knife to a grenade fight, or a sword to a grenade fight. I love Dungeons and Dragons. So, I am working with Roderick too. Roderick has been drawing. So if you're a part of Rush Explode Studios, when you're scrolling down the page, you'll come to a thing that talks about the group. You'll see Roderick's weekly comics. If you guys are not a part of it and you want to be a part of it and without having to go look for it, just message me and I'll send you an invite. Roderick did a test of drawing stuffed pool with me the other day. He was so excited about it. So Roderick and I are going to start working on doing our own comic. So I'm going to do mine on what he thinks the story should be about with the characters that he thinks that he wants to do, and I'm gonna let him draw along with me. And then when we're done, we'll compare issues, and it's gonna be fun for him. He's super excited about it. He's so excited that he's gonna get to draw a comic book with me. So it's not gonna be something really major, and you know. Maybe I'll print it up and sell a few copies of it. If anybody wants to buy it, sell them for like a quarter or something and ship them. And just that way that he can see, not because I'm gonna be like, oh, we're gonna make $1 million off this, but if people want a copy of it, it'll be fun for him because he'll be like, I made a quarter on that, which I'll give him like $2 or something. Let him go get an ice cream at Walmart or McDonald's, or a tub of ice cream at Walmart. That's what I was trying to say. So definitely got some fun things coming up. Tomorrow I'll be drawing with him again. I don't know what we're gonna draw yet, but if you want to be a part of the group, like I said, Harry Sachs is your inner personality. Yeah, man. I love to have fun. I love to joke around, and that's what it is. I was kind of bad with the comments on here tonight, but you guys know me. I'm always putting the comments on screen. I don't care. We have fun. Roderick's early drawings will be worth millions of dollars when he's rich and famous. That's right. Well, you know what? I don't want to impede his hopes and dreams. If he wants to be an artist right now and he doesn't end up choosing that later, I'm fine with that. But I want him to chase his dreams and not be like me and listen to everybody else and be like, "Oh, don't be an author. That's hilarious. You'll never make a living at doing that." Or the people that say, "Oh, you're an artist. Oh, that's just a hobby." Jesse Witchman talked about it on one of his shows. It was one of the big things he talked about is people are like, "Oh, you draw for a living. That must be a hobby." And he's like, it took forever for people to finally realize, "Oh, you actually make money at doing this." And it's honestly true. And I don't want Roderick to grow up with that. I want Roderick to know that, hey, whatever I want to do, I can do it. Whether I make $1 million a year or I make $50,000 a year, I'm doing what I love to do. So, and plus with Roderick, we don't know what kind of restrictions he's going to have when he grows up. We don't know if he's going to have any, restrictions as far as working in a hot environment, working with heavy lifting. Definitely can't do something where uh, there's a lot of vibrations and stuff like that because it could jar his conduit loose and cause his heart to burst. Uh, but art would be a good thing for him. It's not really physically demanding, and he loves art. He loves comic books, and he loves the comic book movies and the characters, and so it's definitely gonna be fun working with him. It's gonna be a blast to give us something to bond over. Let's see, what did Jack say? I never said Rag was going to be an artist. He's going to save the world. He's going to save the world. Oh, that's a scary thought, Jack. I don't know what I think about that. Sorry, guys, I mute the mic so I don't blow your eardrums out. So, thanks a lot for being here tonight, guys. And hold on. Oh, I did. I was going to do it right. I freaking second guessed it. So, definitely happy to have this banner. It's an exciting thing. It means things are happening. Um, it's here. I'll move out of the way for you guys. So it's pretty tall. It's got my name on the top of it. You guys can't see it, but here I'll show it off to you. I'm sure everybody wants to. Let's see. Let's unplug the charge cord so we don't rip it out of the wall. So I'm pretty excited. It's pretty big. So, and then it's like full body Raziel. It's not just. Hold on, guys. I got to figure out which way this camera goes. Sorry if I'm making you seasick. There we go. Move my chair out of the way. So it's full body Raziel. So it's definitely awesome. Came out great. Came out way better than I thought. It said on the thing that it had issues with. That was the other fun thing this week. So I ordered that Monday, and it said it wasn't going to be here till like next week. And I was like, oh man, that sucks. I want it to be here for when I launch, so it looks decent. And hopefully it's charging. And it showed up Wednesday, and the box was beat all to hell. And I was like, oh, that's not good. Tiffany's like, oh yeah, the box is full of holes. I'm like, all right, well, when I get to my next stop, we'll open it on FaceTime because I'm kind of excited to see how it turned out because it said warning, low resolution. I'm like, there's no way this is low resolution, but it's not. You guys can tell. I mean, the freaking quality on this is amazing for what it was. I'm excited. It means, I made it as an author. I mean, you got my somewhere here, got my studio name and my name, and it makes it feel real. And it'll be even more real when we get this book printed next month. It's going to be freaking awesome. I'm super excited for that. Couldn't be more excited at all. I'm like literally, I cannot wait to open the box and smell freshly printed books because that's like the best smell in the world, and they're gonna be my book. If that's how low resolution, I want to see high resolution, right? I literally, Tiffany and I looked at it for like 25 minutes when I got home trying to figure out where the low resolution part of this banner was because like the background's good, the name is good. I mean, of course, the image of Raziel is good because it's like super high resolution. So I mean, it's like even on here, it's super high resolution. To watch it, you guys seen it on the video, so in person, it's freaking badass. But I'm excited. I'm super excited. I got my banner. I'm ready for the cons when they open back up because, this summer, if they open, I'll have my book printed. I'll have this banner, and I'm going to be getting tables, and I'm going to be out there meeting all you guys, talking to you. We're going to be hugging it out. Hopefully, everything will get better. And we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to talk about the book and what you guys thought about it and, possibly where it's going next. Maybe I'll answer some of your questions on things that I didn't explain. Or maybe I'll be like, well, that's going to be a spinoff series, you know, for the comic book series, possibly. Maybe the box was telling you that it has human beings in low resolution and the banner is in high resolution. I guess. I don't know. No, it wasn't the box that said low resolution. It was. Oh, you mean on the website? Yeah, I don't know what the freaking thing was saying. It was pissing me off. And so I sent it over to Wendy, and Wendy's like, I don't know why it would say it's low resolution. I'm like, I don't know either. I'm afraid to print it because for the money that it costs to make a banner, it's like you get in the mail and it looks like crap. Then it's like, oh boy, what did I do? Hey, Wendy, check it out. It came. So beautiful. So I'm definitely excited. I'm definitely excited for the con scene. If things get better around here, there's going to be PerryCon, Perryville Con. It's Heroes for Kids Con, I believe is the name of it. It's here in Perryville, Missouri. It's like, I don't know, 2 hours from our house. Um, but it's going to be a huge author thing. Brian K. Morris is going to be there, and a lot of the other authors are going to come down there. I think Michaela Jade's going to be there. And so there's a couple of tables left, and I don't know if Roderick will be able to go or not, but I think I'm going to go and I'm going to attend that. And I'll be excited because it's in July. So once we fund with the Kickstarter and get the books printed and get them sent out, I will have extra copies to take to the con with me, and I'll be able to sell my book in person and actually see people and interact with them without being like, "Hello, everybody on the phone." I'm surprised that Russell didn't tell you to look more explosions. Yeah. No, see, that's gonna be for the other banner. See, so like this is just like my starter banner, but eventually, hopefully, after book one, we fund it on Kickstarter and we work on book two, and I start going to cons and stuff and selling books. I'm gonna get another banner with Wyvernite on there. Always more explosions. That's right. Book two. I mean, you know all about that, Jack. Come on, book two. Wendy's gonna do Raziel's eyes. It's just gonna be like, boom. You're gonna see explosions. And you're just gonna see eyeballs. That's all you're gonna see. And you're like, yeah, Raziel's in those explosions, but we know he's okay because he's in on Nanite Titan. There you go, right there. That guy. So sorry, I've rambled on for far too long. I hope you guys enjoyed the live reading. I hope, and for those of you that missed it, of course we're gonna give CB Zane's Into the Suck 5 exploding blue balls because it's an awesome book. Guys, check out the Kickstarter. Trish posted the link in here a little bit ago. Let's see if I can go and copy and paste that back in there. Or Trish, if you have it, pop it back in there again. That way, if somebody watches back, it's on the end. But here it is right here. If not, look it up on Kickstarter, Into the Suck. It will come up. There are back issues available. And once again, for those of you that missed it, I know people have been kind of popping in and out. If you back Into the Suck 6, whether and Xeno Nanite Titan, which launches February 16th, you will get this super sweet Wyvernite and Squee card with Steph Wilson's art right here and Ruben Rosas art right here. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, it needs 10 exploding blue balls. I know. But then I'd have to I don't know if that graphic would fit on here. We can't even fit it on the screen. It's just too badass. So definitely guys check it out. Also, um, if you back Into the Suck 6, whether you, like I said, it has back issues available. So if you haven't read it before, it's got 1 through 6 on there. You can get it. You can get the catch up tier. It's not that bad. I don't remember what the price is, but it's not that bad to pick up all 6 issues. But if you also back Nebula Pearl or any of these other projects that you've backed, whether you get Into the Suck 6, Nebula Pearl, you got Fire Bitch 2, which ended about 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, and then Naughty Fairies Con, which ended a little over a week ago. You will get all this connecting cover right here if you back all 4 projects. So definitely check out Into the Suck 6. It's an awesome book. It's a lot of fun. Graphic of infinity out of the blue balls. Yeah, an infinity symbol. That would be pretty cool. Infinite blue, exploding blue balls. So, and also, if you bag Nebula Pearl, which is running right now, you also get this super sweet Xeno Nanite Titan. So back all 3 projects, and you get this super sweet stuff. You get the die cut sticker, and you bag Into the Suck and Nebula Pearl. You get those 2 pieces of the connecting print, and if you back the other 2 projects, of course, you get all 4 of the connecting print, and you get this super sweet Squee riding Wyvernite double-sided metal art card with our favorite 2 rivals. You've got Stefan Papadopoulos Wilson and Mr. Ruben Rosas, or as we see him at the con, red stuff. So, yeah, I always got to show off the picture. It's one of my favorite photoshops. It was a lot of fun. And the Steph Valentine's Day cards. Oh my God, we were on. Well, I'll tell you about this real quick before we leave. So we were on Antonio D's. If you guys haven't joined yet, go join the Changeling horror group that he made. So he did a show last night. He was selling original art on there, and Marseille got on there. I invited her to the group, and she joined. So she joined in last night, and we were hanging out in the chat. And I was like, "Oh man, you haven't done a stuff cosplay in a while." And Antonio's like, "What are they talking about? Like, I must have missed something." And she's like, "Oh yeah, we haven't." So we were gonna do the Terminator, but she couldn't find her leather jacket. And I was like, "Dang it!" So she started telling me all the stuff she has. I was like, "Yeah, fox outfit. Oh yeah, beehive wig. Yeah." I'm like, "We've got to do this." So we had way too much fun with it last night. We were giggling like little children. So hopefully Steph enjoyed those when he woke up this morning. I told Marseille, I was like, the funniest part is this Steph's probably sitting there drawing, and he looks over and he just sees the notifications racking up of everybody commenting and liking the post that he's tagged in. He's like, I wonder what all the fuss is about. And just imagine Steph opening the phone and seeing that. Oh, it was too much fun. I love it. So that's what it's all about. The only thing I haven't backed was Wendy was cross promoting with Lorenzo Kickstarter. Yeah, I missed out on doing that one too. Unfortunately, there was a lot of stuff going on all at one time, so you can't do them all. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So guys, back Nebula Pearl, back Into the Suck 6, back Xeno Nanite Titan coming out on February 16th. All these projects are going to be a great time, and they're all different from each other. You've got Into the Suck, which is about Ursula, and you've got the Nebula Pearl about Cannibal, or whatever that freaking crazy long ass tropomorphic, whatever it is. They're cannibal animal people. We'll call that. They're cannibal animal people that ride around eating people. And then you've got, last but not least, Xeno Nanite Titan, which is the story of Raziel and his journey through adversity. So thanks a lot for being here tonight, guys. For those of you that watch back, I appreciate you too. I will see you tomorrow with Lisa Malone from Malone Management, and I will see you again Tuesday for Jason Lennox and his project. So, everybody, have a great night. Stay classy. This is Harry Balls signing off. Harry Sachs with Exploding Blue Balls Entertainment signing off of here. Have a great